Hello and welcome back to Terraria. Haha, this is Death. I am Death. No, this is Bobson. I am just dressed as Death, left over from Halloween. Even though it is well into November, Halloween stuff is still happening. And bunnies, slimes. But yeah, last time I was doing something. What was I doing last time? I went down into hell and I got some cool stuff like this brand new flail Sun Fury thing and my brand new magical thing that'll allow me to pop slimes and stuff at a distance. Remote controlled fireballs. Boom! Haha. As well as some other stuff. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, I also went fishing. I figured out how to fish and catch stuff, and I did all that. Let's see, I also figured out what it was I was doing wrong to catch bait. Apparently, I'm supposed to actually break grass and stuff like that. I don't know, does it work on pumpkins as well? But yeah, whenever you break grass, you have a chance of getting stuff, and whenever you break those little mounds of dirt and like that, you also have a chance to get something. Let's see, can I find one? Should be something around here. But yeah, whenever you break stuff like that, it gives you a chance to get a worm or a butterfly or stuff like that. Unfortunately, did not really get anything this time. But the merchant is back, and did I break these pumpkins? I'm breaking these pumpkins just in case, because there is a Halloween item you can get from the pumpkins. It's a pumpkin seed, which you can use to summon a little pet thing. And I'm hoping to get that actually, because the Halloween event is almost over, unfortunately. But yeah, but it means everything's gonna be back to normal. But it also means I can't summon any of the new stuff, any of the Halloween stuff anymore, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I might do a few more fishing quests today. But first, what I wanted to do was to set up a small a small obsidian thing. Obsidian Generator, that's the word I'm looking for. Can you get stuff in the pop? No? But yeah, an Obsidian Generator. Now, I did set up a small area underneath my base where I can set up my generator. Let me show you what I mean. And I filled up a couple tanks of water and lava, and I'll get to that later. But first, let me show you what all it is we're going to be needing in order to set this up. First off, I'm going to need a couple things from the mechanic, Lauren here. Now, you can set this up with all this stuff here. This is the stuff you're going to need. Is there any difference between this or just color? I think it's just the color. So we're going to need wire cutters. We're going to need a wrench, a bunch of this wire, a whole bunch of this wire actually. So around 100 at least. Can I... Magical... Ooh! I didn't even realize it! I got a magical pumpkin seed! Oh! Very nice. We're gonna need a couple switches actually. I can dump that. So yeah. Oh yeah, look at this! Magical pumpkin seed! I didn't even realize I got one. Must have got it while I was talking and not paying attention. But yeah. We'll summon it. Pop. There we go. Haha, look at this! The little pumpkin guy. There's a pumpkin guy that floats up and around with me. Look at that. It's like a jack-o'-lantern that just kind of floats around by you. Oh, I don't know. Is this better than the spider? I like this one. I think I'm going to keep this one for now. I might switch back to the spider at some point, but for now, yeah. Let's see. What is it I'm going to need? First off, I'm going to need gold watches, because you need gold watches for the timers. And I do admit that I did make one of these before in my last series, and if you saw that, then yeah, you don't really need to watch this again. But yeah, watch it again. You might learn something new, or if you didn't see it in my last series, watch it now. But yeah, let's see. I just made a gold watch out of 10 gold bars and 1 chain, which you make out of iron. We're gonna need 2 inlet pumps, bop bop, and 2 outlet pumps, bop bop, which is just some iron and the cords and stuff. And then we're gonna need 1-second timers, which we got from the gold watches, and some wire, bop bop. There we go. And I just bought 2 switches, which I will show you how to set up in a moment. Now, what we need to do is come down here, and what we're going to be doing is setting up an infinite lava generator, infinite water generator, that will meet down here in this little channel and turn into obsidian, that we can then mine up at our leisure and have infinite obsidian generated, infinite water, infinite lava. Now, as I said, I've set up one of these before. So is it the wrench I need in order to see wire? Pop. Yes, it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put an outlet pump right here, or maybe not right there, maybe maybe right here with the timer about right here, maybe. I think so. Or yeah, about right there. Well, it has to be on something, so there, as well as an inlet pump right here, I think. That seems good. Or maybe right here. Right in the middle seems better. And then we're going to take our wire, and that's very important. You're going to take the wire, and you're going to put wire touching the pumps, the timer, all the way down here to the other pump, and then come down here where you connect all this wire up to a switch. Now, in order to see this wire, you need to have a wrench equipped, you need to have wire cutters equipped, or you need to have wire or stuff like that. So if you have any of these 3 things equipped, you can actually see wire. If you don't have it equipped, it's completely invisible. Now, you can also do this with a pressure plate. If you hold a pressure plate in your hand, you can actually see the wires as well. And that is a good tip. If you're ever down mining and stuff like that, and you come across a trap or something, and you find a pressure plate, you can actually use that pressure plate to find other traps. As long as you don't actually need, like, your there we go, it seems like it should be working. As long as you don't actually need to have a weapon equipped or anything, you can just hold a pressure plate in your hand and you'll be able to see the wires for any of the arrow traps or any of the other type of traps, which is very nice, and it can actually save your life when it comes to those stupid boulders, because I have died to those boulders so many times. So the basic idea of this is we're going to have bop, I think, let's see, right about there, here and here, with it splitting off like that. So yeah, that seems like it should work. Now this is a simpler, smaller version of the one I made before, so hopefully it actually works. Let me do a quick check to make sure it does. So what we're going to do, now I am going to be using the water here since the water is fairly safe. So everything is blocked up. Now I did originally use this, and damn, I forgot to do that. Now this should work. Was going to show you how to actually do this. So, bop. There we go. It's working. Okay. Now, what I did was I ran a wire up through here. Now, in order for this to work, you need a inlet pump, outlet pump, wires connected to all of them, a timer, and a switch of some kind. You can either use a standard light switch like this or the levers, or you can actually set up a switch system with like a rail cart and rail system that you can actually ride in and get a really fast thing going. I actually showed that before in one of my previous series episodes. But yeah, that's the basic idea of it, of the whole system. Now the reason I have it set up like this is, let me turn this on and you should be able to see it happening. But as the water flows from the inlet pump, it'll go through the wire to the outlet pump. Every time this 1 second timer pulses, it'll cause it to pulse. So every second this will pulse, and it will go down, and normally if the water was a bit lower, it would hit this thing, split into two, and then duplicate itself. But the way the pumps actually work, I'm not sure it's intentional, but they automatically duplicate water. As you can see, even though it's not actually flowing onto these blocks down here, it is still duplicating and the water is rising and all that kind of stuff, which can get annoying if you're trying to pump out water from someplace. But if you're pumping water like from a stationary source and you're trying to have it circulate like a fountain or a waterfall or something like that, this can be very annoying because it will duplicate water if you're trying to set something like that up and cause a bit of a problem. But the main thing I was trying to show you is this. This is the old standard issue water duplication bug. And I'm not really sure if it's a bug or if it was ever intentional or anything, but it's been left in ever since the beginning. And basically, you take a bucket of water, you put it there, and then you pick up half of it. And it gives you a full bucket of water. Now, the basic idea is you put a bucket of water there, and you do this over and over again. And you can use this, well, when it actually works. Sometimes it will only duplicate half the bucket, which gives it just less than amount needed. But most of the time, if you're fast enough, you can duplicate water like this. And this is how I filled up these two little reservoirs when I was getting these filled up and getting ready for this. But yeah, I did the same thing with the lava and the water, and that's how I did it. Just so you know, so you don't have to get one bucket at a time. So I'm going to do the same thing with the lava right here, and the same thing will happen. I am going to, just to be safe, put this right here, pop, and then there, there, and there, and set up the wiring just like I did before. Okay, there we go. I've got it wired up on this side as well. An outlet pump, an inlet pump. And the reason I have these two little blocks right here is if you don't feel like doing the whole bucket thing here, you can just fill up this little bit of an area down here and then have this duplicating the water automatically. Now you will need to wait for this to fill up like it normally does. Fill up on its own, which could take some time depending on how fast the liquid you're trying to duplicate is actually moving, because lava does not particularly move very fast. So yeah, that should be pumping. Now you can also use this to duplicate any type of liquid, water, lava, honey, and again I set up a honey generator in my last series, and I don't think I'm going to do that this time, but yeah, I did set one up last time. If you missed it, go check it out. Check out my old series. And there's an episode. I might put a link to it in this video. I might not. If I remember to put a link in the annotations, I might do that. Or maybe in the description. But yeah, lava flows slightly slower, so it will take a bit longer for it to fill up and duplicate on its own. But, as you can see here, it's now working. And this little pocket right here should fill up fast. It is duplicating, it is filling very slowly. So let us break this block. Let some lava flow down. Break this block. Let some water flow down. And there we go. I'll turn that back on. Keep this nice and topped off. And now I can just sit here plucking away at all this lovely obsidian. And there we have it. Infinite Obsidian Generator. I can just sit here. And how many do I have? Already have 24. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Ah, very nice indeed. Let me turn that off. Wait, it was already on. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It was already on. Huh. But yeah, I think I'm just going to leave this right here, pumping away, and let it fill up. Because, like I said, lava moves fairly slowly, so it will take a while for it to fill up all the way. So while I'm waiting for that, let's go check on the fishing quest guy, see if he has another quest for us, see if we can do our daily fishing quest, called Surface Tundra. Tundra? Lakes on the surface, snowy area were never ice over. I don't the fish, however, do. A fish made out of ice would make a great offering to the mighty, amazing Danny. Go, my loyal subject, bring me the tundra trout. Surface Tundra. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, there we go. Is this enough water? Maybe. Let's see. Ooh, do I have enough? I've got all my fishing stuff still on me. And I've got a fishing potion, which I think I'm going to use. Hopefully this water pool over here in the tundra, in the snowy area, is big enough. Because I think it needs to be 70 something. Huh. I wonder. Any worms or anything out of the snowy biome? No. I wouldn't think you would get any worms. It'd probably be all frozen and stuff. Huh. But yeah, I think this should work. This little area right here. Well, hopefully it should work. Does it count as a snowy biome? Is the only real question. Does it need to have, like, a... I know it's a snowy biome, but does it count as a surface snowy biome? I mean, I am at the surface, so it should count. So let me drink a fishing potion, a crate potion, grab my fishing rod, and then let's see if we can catch this thing he wants. Did I catch it already? I caught an old shoe. And the only problem is, I don't know, does this count as a bass? Does this count as the crimson? Or as the snowy biome? Or does it count as a snowy crimson? Huh. That's the only real problem. I don't know. Does it count as both, or only as one? Or at the very least, does it count as both for the fishing quest item? Huh. 3 trout. Huh. Did I catch something? No? Come on, give it to me! Hello? Ooh, caught a crate. With healing potions and journeyman bait. Very nice. So that's what the crate potions do. They allow you to catch that kind of stuff. Now, the only problem is, I don't know, does this count as the crimson, or does it count as, because there are no other snowy biomes anywhere here. So I don't know if this actually counts as the crimson. Oof. And this little area over here isn't, like, doesn't have enough water in it somewhere. No, that doesn't have enough water. So that's the only place with enough water for me to actually fish. Huh. I wonder. Okay. After wasting so much time trying to figure out whether or not that was actually working over there, and I don't know if it was working, I don't know if it did work or not, but Yeah. Problem was, the quest changed. Because I got it at the last moment before the daytime changed, so yeah. Meh, caught in underground caverns. Okay. So basically, while I was trying to fish up the ice fish, the quest changed. Which meant, at least my thing's filled. Let me go ahead and turn this off. Pop. But yeah, the quest changed while I was fishing, which meant I couldn't catch the thing. And I sat there fishing for quite some time, which is very, very annoying. Oh. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Okay, let us try this one more time. Hopefully, 50th piranha, very nice. Hopefully this time, ooh, it won't change mid-fishing. Okay. Oh, I got a crate. Ooh, 6 platinum bars. Not great. Better than nothing, I suppose. But I do have a fair amount of bait now. So hopefully... What was that? An old shoe. I think that's a depth meter? Yep, a depth meter. Figured I better grab that while I can. I think I already have one, but I want to make sure I grabbed it. Guardian depth meter displays your depth. I am not very deep. Well, I am fairly deep, but not in a literal sense. I am deep. In a philosophical sense, specular fish. Specular fish? No idea, but it's a material, not a quest item. Batfish. You see, that's what that's what I needed. That's what I was doing. I was sitting there for so long, fishing in that stupid ice biome, trying to figure out why I wasn't catching what I needed. I mean, I've got 17 friggin' bass just from fishing over there, as well as a bunch of stupid cans and shoes and all that kind of crap. I just deleted all that. But yeah, hopefully he doesn't change it before I get to turn it in. Come on. Come on! Do you still want this stupid fish? Yes. Oh, he doesn't give me anything else, though. Weather radio! Aha! Here we go. This is one of the items I've been looking for. The weather radio. It displays the weather. Basically, it shows clear. That's the weather. Rare creatures, creature spawn, kills, depth. Ah, so the depth meter and all this stuff works, and it doesn't have to actually be on your bars here. It can just be in your inventory, which is very nice. But yeah, this shows the weather conditions on the surface. So if it's raining or it's cloudy or it's day, that kind of stuff, it says what it is. Now, this is not necessarily something I want in and of itself, but it is a component for the fish finder, which shows weather condition, moon phase, and fishing information. Because fishing pocket guide, the display weather, and this one, all three of these combine to make this. And all three of those come from Danny the Angler. And the reason I want that item is because it, along with the Rec 3000, the GPS item you get from combining the depth meter, a watch, and a compass together, all combine into one big item which you can use with the ice mirror to make a cell phone. And that is something I want because it will show all of this information as well as allowing me to teleport. And that is just something I really want. I do really want that. So yeah, I gotta wait till tomorrow before he'll give me another fishing quest. I have a ton of lava down here now, as well as water, which means I am ready to go and turn that off. I'm ready to go down into the hell level, into the underworld level. and start mining up all of that beautiful hellstone. Now I don't think I'm gonna do that right now because yeah, that's gonna be a bit boring. I need to make some lava protection potions. Let's see, can I break that? No. Oh, well, pumpkin. At least, I'm hoping to find some, like, worms. I would really like to find some worms. Worms? No worms. Oh. But yeah, that's something I'm going to need to do. I also need to finish exploring the hell level, because it is going to have some nice stuff in those chests. Because I didn't really get a lot of stuff out of those chests. I got some stuff, some good stuff. Not a lot of good stuff. Pumpkin? Pumpkin. Ah. So yeah, I think I'm going to do is take a break here and come back next time. Probably next time. And explore hell maybe a little bit more. Maybe get some lava protection potions. And kill this guy with my brand new flailing mace thing. What is that? Raven? Huh. But yeah, let's see. Is there... hopefully I can get the other two pieces of that fishing gear, combine it out, and then hopefully, I'll be able to get the other stuff I need as well. And then I will have my very own cell phone. Wait, is that something? Something I can, No. Oh well. So anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Bobson, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye.